All right, so I've decided to use this as an opportunity to teach you how to use the Acrobat signing system to send out NDAs, contracts, anything to actors. So once you actually log in to the Acrobat system, you will be greeted with this homepage. And under Documents, you will be able to see all the contracts that are still in progress that we are waiting for them to sign. And then we have the completed ones that are all like located here, and we have drafts. Those are still yet to be filled out and signed. And what you're gonna do is you just go to e-sign and request e-signatures. And you go here and you hit select files. And I've already made some e-sign templates for you. So here are a lot of templates, and I guess usually we will do, like for actors contract, we can do, you can select multiple ones, like usually it's like actors contract, the newest one. Later on, I will refine this and delete all those other stuff. And we will usually send out NDA, and then we have sent out W9 forms and the W9 e-delivery consent, and also the talent release agreement. Those are all the ones you want to select. But for this one, we'll just keep it simple and just use the NDA. So once you actually select the NDA, you hit continue, and you will basically, if you select multiple files, it basically will actually all listed here. You can actually rearrange the files themselves. Usually what we do is that we do actors contract first, and then we do talent release agreement, and the third one is NDA, and the fourth one will be the W9 form, and the last one is the 1099 e-delivery consent. And yeah, just as you can see, I've sent you like multiple contracts. They're all like kind of like properly arranged like that. But right now it's just NDA. And once you selected that, you can hit continue and just wait for a moment. And it will basically bring you to this preparing page where you can actually start managing your fields and everything. So you can see a lot of things. All the purple ones, those are designated to the signer. You can see here, like all the blue ones, those are for me to pre-fill. And then the purple one is the signer, that which will enter the email later on. But right now, we always keep, this is the, always keep the names, anything as the text field. They can actually input their names. And also, whenever a field that you ask them, that has to be filled, which has to be hit like required field, so that they have to be doing it. And the dates field, there's always like a date. You can always change the fields, like the date of signing, so it will automatically fill out whatever date is signed. And then all those other fields, we can basically I put it onto the this is read only mode. So if you hit this will basically be like it's read only for recipients, so that they cannot change. But we can actually change it. So you double click it and you can change it. And this is for the real, okay, the real vs the fake. There it is, right? And 90 days, everything's fine. And this is already pre-signed, so those are fine. And signature, name, date of signing, those are all fine. So it's basically the same thing. There are just like a lot more fields for you to actually work with when you're actually doing the actors agreement. It's basically a long list, and then you can see like all the like the price we are offering, like hour rates, all those things. But overall, it's the same principle. You basically just filled out all the fields. All the fields should be like already pre-set up for you. You just have to double click them. All the blue fields, you double click them, and you change the name of the project, and change the actors paid rate, day rate, and hour rate, and all those other stuffs, and leave the ones that are purple for them to actually sign and actually fill out themselves. So those, and you always at the end there will be like a signature field and a name field and a date field. And once you have everything done, you basically input the email. But I would suggest you, before you input the email, there's like always a step that people are easy to forget, is to add message. So under the add message, there's a agreement name. It basically will have like a auto name. Usually it will be like a binder. If you actually combine several documents, it will be like default to a binder name, which is not good for us to to see in the future. So we will always say this one will be the real vs the fake Aries actor NDA, right? And then we do a dash, and then this is sent to Nicole, right? And we'll just do Nicole, right? Like that, so that it has a proper name. And you can basically add an email message, but I always leave it as like it's up to you. You can say, hey, if you please, like, sign this or whatever, and they will automatically send a reminder every day. You can set to none, but it always defaults to every day, and this is what we like. And at last, we will just fill out the email, which is Nicole's email. So it's like right here. Okay, I copy it and I paste the email. And usually what I want to do is I hit the button so that you can put the email and also their name on it. I don't know like how useful the name is, but I would always just do that just in case, And everything when you are everything is ready. For example, this is the signer, and sometimes for the actor's contract there will be a new signer, so you will see a purple field and then also a green field, which is for the agent to sign. And if and it's basically the same thing. You just input the agent's name, and for the fields, the purple ones are for signer number 1, and the green fields are signer number 2, and the blue fields are always for me to refill, for us to refill, and prefill. And after that, you just hit prefill, and it will basically run for a little bit, and it will send you to this page. And this page you can hit start and still make some changes, but usually I like to just set all the things before I hit the prefill, so that it's already prefilled. You can double check everything is correct, and you just click to send, and boom, there you go, it's successfully sent. And then you can go back home, and yep, that's completed. And then under documents, you can always see that in progress. See, this is out for signature, and then you can click that. You will be able to see that, okay, there is actually an activity which said that it's already sent out, and you can even check the activity for some other ones that are you can see being sent out, and a notification being sent. And then this guy actually viewed the email, but he never signed, and then he viewed the new email again, and then he viewed our new email. I don't know what happened to Jake, but he seems to be like kind of like viewing but ignoring to sign, something like that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And you just do your e-sign, request e-signatures. I will just let you see if we select. Usually we'll select actor's contract, the newest one, and the actor's NDA and talent release form, and the last two, W9 and the 1099. And you can see you basically move actor's contract to first, and then release agreement second, NDA third, and W9 fourth, and last one this one. And when you hit continue, it will basically combine those to you. And I will just show you the how it looks usually. So this is the actor's contract. You can see it has two signers, one purple, one green for the agent, right? And then this is for the performer, this is for the agent, and this is what role that we are doing, and this is the title of the film. Sometimes the fields are a little bit too large. You can kind of just move it around, reposition it, make it look nice. And those are all start, which are required fields for the actors to sign, and all those. And then you can set shooting days, number of shooting days, hour per day, all the things. And then we have a really specific section about the pay rate, and if they are like backgrounds, we always do them like 6-hour days, or like something 4-hour day, and we'll attend a how many hour fitting section. If none of them are needed, you basically can leave them blank, or put like NA into it, and then plat a flat rate, and then compensation to how much. And then the agency will have an additional amount of fees, which equal to like how much % of the compensation and a final cost. And yeah, those are just some legal jumbo number things, and then those are all done. Agency, if applicable. If you don't have an agency, you can basically delete that. It will automatically delete all the fields for you. And if the actor doesn't have an agency, but here is the release agreement, which you just need to change the project name, and all those are need to be filled by the actor. And this is for the minors. If they are not the minors, you basically can just select them and delete them. And if they are for the minor, if you want to add a field, you can basically see they already detected the field. If you really somehow wants to add a field, you can basically hit it so that it creates a field for you. Or you can basically add fields by using here. You have the text field, you can just drag it out, right? And then you have the initials. Those are not very useful. It's only for text and the date of signing. And also e-signature. Those are like whenever you request them to sign. And you can always change the field types here. And then you can change pretty much the field type. Those are like that. And if you want to change to a different, for example, if you want to add some fields for pre-fill, you just hit it. And then so that, for pre-fill, it can only be the ones, the text field. We cannot pre-fill a signing or anything, but for the recipient, we can do all those. Yeah, and this is the NDA. Of course, you change this name. And the W9s and the consent usually are, you just keep it what it is. And it's already like done for you. So same thing, add message first, change the agreement name from binder to whatever project name. And then, actors contract package dash actor's name, something like that. And you add the email. And once you finish adding the email, you just add the name as well. And you hit prefill and send. And that's it. I hope you understand. If you have any questions, please let me know. All right, see you later.